sad and disappointing way to start this Let's Play. I don't know why it keeps on popping, changing what the display is. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this, but we are now giving people public platforms to question whether Hamas should be called a terrorist organization. Or maybe she's not gonna. But if they were white neo-Nazis that killed a bunch of people in Israel or killed a bunch of Jews, and if Hamas was a bunch of white people, a bunch of neo-Nazis, no one would be hailing as heroes except for neo-Nazis. They'd be considered disgusting human beings. But they're not white. They're from the Middle East. And they're religious. So we're questioning whether they should be called the bad guys. They killed a bunch of people at a music festival because they're Jews, or because they're from Israel. Their manifesto is basically Nazism, but they're brown. They've read Hitler's manifesto. They're basically neo-Nazis, but instead of white supremacy, they're brown. But we're questioning whether they're the bad guys. So if you're... So we're simply legitimizing hatred of Jews because that hatred is not coming from white neo-Nazis, but Muslims. People who are not white. So other than like Kanye and whomever else, if someone who's not white hates Jews, then we start to, then there are people that can legitimately support them and not be considered disgusting. So once Muslims start hating Jews, the liberals are like, oh, well, maybe they have a point. But they're not liberals, because liberals would never do that. And though that's not a fallacy, because it's not always a fallacy to say, no, true, this person would do that. Because an actual liberal would not hate anyone. And an actual liberal would not be comparing Jewish people to Nazis. Or would not be looking at a country who is targeting people who killed their people. Israel is not committing genocide. Hamas is. Hamas wants to. They want to wipe out Israel, kill all Jews on the planet, and probably kill anyone who's not a Muslim. But according to neoliberals, pseudo-liberals, that's okay. And I've noticed that people take a look at the past of the book burning the Nazis did, and they're more focused on the Nazis burning stuff relating to gay people and trans people than burning stuff relating to Jews. And yeah, it's okay to be against Nazis hating anyone. But they're more concerned. They're not as concerned with the Nazis' hatred of Jews than they are the Nazis' hatred of gay people, trans people. So they're swimming under the rug a little bit. I'll just make this his own stream. Just by itself reacting to this. Whatever. Israel literally warns people before they attack a certain place. They're trying to target Hamas and their cold war criminals and genocidal and the real terrorists. But the group who literally has a manifesto stating they want to spill Jewish blood or they want to kill all Jews. They're okay. But if they were white, they wouldn't be okay. If they were black, they probably wouldn't be okay. I assume. Because, no one was defending Kanye or Nick Cannon. Although Nick Cannon was able to say whatever he wanted about white people and get away with it. And there are people, obviously there's lots of different protesters, there's people who are legitimately concerned about innocent people, great. And there's people who call themselves the friends of Hamas. And if they're in this country, they need to be taken out of this country. They need to be put in a prison because they are supporting terrorists. If people are allowed to freely walk around my country supporting a terrorist organization, then that is disgusting. If all they're doing is saying, get innocent people out of there, or free innocent people from the terrorists running their country, or the terrorists using them as shields, then yeah, stop that. If Israel can do anything in their power to prevent casualties, then yeah. If they're not doing enough, then they should be doing more. But they warn people. Hamas, the Palestinian government, and whoever else, do not warn their people. They're not trying to protect their people. They're not taking them out of target areas. They're hiding behind them, using them as meat sheets. They don't give a fuck about them. They just want to hide the cowards. And every time I see that someone belonging to Hamas has been killed by Israel, I'm like, yeah, good. Maybe I'd rather they sit in prison in Iraq. But the more people that are part of a terrorist organization that are 6 feet under, the better. The less innocent people, plus innocent children and babies and women, I suppose, but I don't really put women above men in that regard. Unless you're saying, like, repopulation of the earth and then you need more women, blah, blah, blah. No, the earth is overpopulated. So right now, you're kind of, everyone is equal in that regard. I don't want babies and children to be killed. I want innocent people to be killed. Regardless of men or women, but the more people that can be warned, the better. Hamas isn't really allowing people to get out of those places. I'm sure they're not. They're using them as magicians. So that they die instead of... So those people die instead of them. When Israel attacks, Israel is targeting places that Hamas is hiding in. I don't know why people don't get that. They're not committing genocide. If you consider killing a group of terrorists genocide, then you're a terrorist supporter. They want to kill the people who targeted their people.